Hey, Dipface, where are you going?
Out.
None of your business, you scumbag.
Hey, Dipface, have a carrot.
Goody little cockroach.
Chew your food, you're an animal.
That line comes up so perfectly. I think I've said it before, but the pacing of this film is just perfect. Apparently the picture of Magnus is a young Roald Dahl, but you can tell she's probably been thinking about it for days and days. Like, she's like, alright, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. That's the one thing she didn't think was gonna come to trip her up, is that ribbon. That blasted ribbon. This is what the Trenchable does for fun, you know. This is ridiculous. I love that breath on the window. I can almost feel it. She could have just got what she wanted, but she wanted a bit of vengeance. She wanted her to feel some pain. The violence is very light and friendly, so you never feel too bad about what's happening.
Leave me alone!
The old haunted house trick, eh?
Magnus!
The guy you murdered. But no one knows that for sure yet. It's just planted in our mind that she murdered him. Like, look at those eyes lock. You're just like, yeah, something went on between them. Something about revenge in movies, even on this light scale, is so satisfying. Oh, the blasted ribbon. The animalistic grunt.
Oh, I also brought you this. I ate mine last night.
Look how frazzled she looks.
I will be teaching your class today. She is really raving mad.
What is it your father used to call you?
Bumblebee.
And he called her Trunchbull?
No, I suppose he called her Agatha.
He called her Magnus, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, I promise.
Sweetheart, you promised you wouldn't go back in that house again.
I didn't. I was on the garage roof. I did it with my powers.
He's like, yeah, sure. Delusional kid. I don't care what you say. Every kid wants powers. And every time you see it in a movie, you're like, yeah, I'd like some powers.
Powers.
I think I got them down. Watch this. No more Miss Nice Girl.
Run! Get against the wall, against that wall! Water! And hold the newt! Join the ranks. Move! I am here to teach you all a lesson.
She's the tyrant of tyrants.
Sometimes in life, horrible and unexplainable things happen. These things are a test of character. And I have character. Form a line across the room, quickly! Run, run, run! Don't keep me waiting! A child came to my house. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why.
Is Miss Trunchbull, may I?
No, you may not. But I know a child came. So, did you know it was illegal to enter someone's home without their permission?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, sir.
Oh, you're so confused. He's like, she must be a man.
Do any of you recognize this? Who was wearing a pretty red hair ribbon yesterday?
She knows it's her. She just wants to make her suffer.
Wearing one today. Can you answer me that? Who does this disgusting ribbon belong to? I shall personally see to it that the demented, drooling, slime-breathed little Lilliputian who owns this disgusting ribbon will never see the light of day again. You.
I know I do.
I broke your arm once before. I can do it again, Jenny.
I am not 7 years old anymore, Aunt Trunchbull.
Shut your house! You will be put away in a place where not even the crows can land their droppings on you.
Every line she says is just perfection. All the kids reading off the chalkboard is like something you'd see in a creepy horror film. But when you do bad things, that's when you're worried about being haunted. I will get you! You've done so much dirt that you know in your heart you deserve it. This bit is a fun bit, but it's quite light. It's a light teasing. She could have really gone to town though, but she was just like, yeah, a little bit of humiliation is okay. She's a big woman, like, she wouldn't pass out because of that. You wouldn't feel too sorry for her. See, this is the big mistake. I'm staying well away. No mercy. This is a classic monster characteristic, the opening of one eye. That's how you get caught lacking. The scapegoat. He has to pay for everyone's misdeeds. Revenge. You don't like vengeance in real life, but when you see characters get their comeuppance, then you're like, yeah. And she's a character that deserves it. All the comeuppance she gets. That was a light hit. The way she blows, she's like a hybrid between a bull and a train. How do you know that everyone's going to be on your wavelength of you taking out their packed lunches?
It's the trash.
It's open season on the principal.
Let go. I didn't know I could do that. Pretty good, huh?
It's good that Matilda's not like, oh, look how powerful I am. She's just like, oh, that's cool. Where it was about Matilda, and then it becomes about all the students getting their own pack. That's why it's so satisfying. You're just like, yeah, get her. Especially when you see Bruce get her. That chocolate cake bit is just perfectly timed. Victory is ours. This is the dream. Imagine you could run a teacher out of your school.
Never to be seen or heard from, never to darken a doorway again.
Did you know that the heart of a mouse beats at the rate of 650 times a minute? It beats so fast it doesn't sound like it's beating at all. It sounds like it's humming.
Wait!
You, we're leaving. Come on, let's go. Get in the car, hurry up. Let's wrap up these cookies. Come on.
It's got no regard for decorum.
Well, nobody'll be there. We're moving to Guam. Daddy's not going to be in the auto business anymore.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah, and we gotta beat the speedboat salesman to the airport.
I love it here. It isn't fair.
That's pretty much life.
Get in the car, Melinda.
Matilda.
Whatever.
I wanted to stay with Miss Honey.
Why would she want some snotty, disobedient kid?
Because she's a spectacularly wonderful child and I love her.
Adopt me, Miss Honey.
I don't have time for all these legalities.
1 second, Dad. I have the adoption papers. I've had them since I was big enough to Xerox.
They never wanted her in the first place. That's how you know you failed as a parent.
All I have to do is sign them.
I'll be an only child again.
Shut up!
You little jerk.
I
Shut
can't
up.
think with all these sirens. What do you think, Pumpkin?
You're the only daughter I ever had, Matilda.
Just do it quickly.
And I never understood you, not one little bit. Who's got a pen?
How far away are the police? Have they got time for all
They
this?
ever did for their daughter. The Wormwoods signed the adoption papers.
Well, they wasn't the worst parents. They never abused her, but just wasn't a good fit.
You're not gonna be calling us for support payments or something like that.
He's trying to get out of all responsibility.
Troll.
Ciao.
It's the perfect ending.
Miss Honey was made principal of Cruncham Hall. And Matilda and Miss Honey each got what they had always wanted. A loving family.
Well, that's the movie. It's one of my favorites, really. It's just simple, but it gets to the point. But there's also little filmmaker-y things that they did in there that you notice, like little edits and little zooms and camera movements, and it's such like a magical movie. But watching it again, it's so pristinely crafted. Every performance, every word, every gesture, everything is just brilliant. So yeah, that's my second one on the list, the best bits of Matilda. Everyone should watch it, I think. It's my go-to film, and I've watched it so many times. But it's just fun to watch it again. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.